No way.
Irene Ryan from the Beverly Hillbillies, Granny.
Everybody knows who that is. There she is.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are at Woodlawn Cemetery here in Santa Monica, California, and we are in the Mausoleum, and we're starting in the basement, and we're going to work our way up. And there was something I found, or we found, over here that a lot of you guys know, so let's go check it out.
Beautiful down here, all the white marble.
Yeah, it's warm, very warm down here. There's a what, air filter?
Yeah, insert filter. Looks like it's running. So I'm glad we did this first.
We got actor Glenn Ford, 1916 to 2006. I'm sure you guys know who he is. Was a well-known actor.
You said he played Superman's dad?
I think he was in the first Superman, right? With Christopher Reeve, he played the father, Kent.
That looks familiar. This good woman, is that Marlon Dietrich, I think? Or?
Yeah, maybe. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So apparently this is Rita Hayworth. He was not married to her, but he starred in a movie called Gilda with her, and this is a promotional photo from the 1946 film Gilda.
So
and
probably a fan placed, probably.
Probably, or fan, gotta be.
Yeah.
But interesting.
I've seen Rita Hayworth before, I just didn't, for some reason I blanked on her.
Right,
but,
that's why I said she looked familiar, I just couldn't place it.
Yeah.
Didn't you see where she's at?
Yeah, I did. I just blanked on who it was. All right. Well, like I said, we're in the basement. We're starting here. Anybody else in this mausoleum?
Yeah, I think there might be some upstairs, but I get better reception up there to see.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if there's any other famous people down here.
This person died in 1988, Catherine B. Bradford. It's crazy how these underground mausoleums have the stained glass, but there's really no light coming through.
Right. It is nice that stained glass is in very good shape for being an older mausoleum.
Yeah, it's not exposed to anything.
Exactly, yeah.
Gertrude Wiegand, 1894 to 1977. This is Angelo Simonelli, 1936 to 1988, says all the way. And there's lift marks.
Oh yeah, look there. Probably family members.
1942 to 1998.
Beautiful woodwork here.
Yeah. This basement portion's small, but I mean, it's nice.
It's very beautiful. Very clean in here too.
They got these air purifiers down here.
Yeah,
It seems like it's a little like warm, and maybe that's why it gets kind of weird.
Stuffy, probably, yeah.
Weird down here.
It appears to be, if I would guess, this building was built in the 1960s. I haven't seen anything earlier than the 60s in here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Doesn't seem like it's super like ancient or anything.
Here's Manuel Udo. He was apparently I think that's a Navy petty officer, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 73, 72, 71, 74, 1967. Jesse James, 1897, 1967.
Jesse James.
Looks like some pictures, but that's not the people in there. It must be their family, because those people are older.
Oh yeah, grandkids, I'm sure, or whatever.
Wow, they were born 1903, 1907.
Wow.
Incredible. There's not even any human beings left alive that were born in 1903.
Yeah. I know.
I think the oldest human being right now is like, I think 116. I think it's an American one.
Oh, shit.
Most of the time it's Japanese people that live in what they probably. Oh, wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget everybody. This is officially of all the mausoleums I've ever seen, the person that was the oldest I have ever seen. Look at that. That's
102.
amazing.
Well, they put that on there on purpose. I'm proud of that. I'm sharing it with you.
There's got to be reason they put, that's not just a coincidence. 102 years old.
Claude Cagle, 1897 to 1999.
That beats out the oldest person I've seen in a mausoleum, 101 at Chapel of Chimes in Oakland. Wow. 102.
I was gonna look at this one over here. This person was Milford Grice, 1920 to 1987. I would assume these are all
Maybe family members or their daughters or something.
grandkids. And then there's Helen, same last
Not
name.
gonna lie, it looks like those pictures have been there a while.
1992 to 1998. And these are some 80s, 90s pictures, early 90s pictures maybe.
This is a good example, everyone, of why I love these mausoleums so much. They're almost like living time capsules from when they were built.
Yeah.
You don't see other places very much where you see older things that are still being used.
Yeah.
The doorknob, the bathroom, everything like that is just fascinating to me. It's like walking into the year it was built.
Yeah.
And they don't really change, and they're not supposed to really change.
No.
That's why they're such incredible, unique structures. And I'm glad that I don't have to explain to anybody listening to this video why we all like it.
Yeah.
Other people think I'm weird.
People
Which I
think.
am, but, gnats.
I think because people are putting real flowers down here.
Yeah.
Supposedly on the indoor ones, you're not supposed to put real flowers. That's so you don't get the bugs.
Right. But people do what they do.
It happens. Frank Chico Paradis, October 5th, 1915 to January 26th, 1997. And they have the family put stuff on their lip marks. Stickers as well.
Well, small but interesting down here. Right? Here's probably the most modern one I've seen down here. 2023. Oh my God, that would make that person. Oh my God, she's 104.
And
Wow.
she was a veteran? Is that what that is?
Yeah, veteran. Oh my God, yeah. That's the Women's Army Corps, U.S. Army Air Forces. That's old school. That's World War II. Okay, well, you guys just watched live as the record got broken for the oldest person I've ever seen in a mausoleum. 104. And she just passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
She was born the year after World War I ended.
Damn.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep. That is, man.
That's all right. You broke the record. The two oldest people I've ever seen in one little room.
Yep. A lot of firsts.
Yes.
Yeah.
First today.
A lot of firsts.
I wonder if Eleanor was a happy or angry person. Well, her husband Walter. Walter E. Anger.
Last name is Anger. That's different.
That'd be funny if the people above them last name was Happy.
Hey. Kid.
Wow, she's made pretty old too, about 9 or 90s.
Okay.
1894 to 1986.
Eunice Perry. Okay.
And then you got this poor guy, he was 37 years old. Robert G. Bauman. That's too young. That's sad.
Oh yeah, 1950 to 1987. Yeah, that's too young. The Martha Ann Hannon, 1894.
Didn't say when she died.
Is that birth or death? I mean,
That's gotta be birth. Look, Charles E. Hannon, 1894. Right next
I don't think that this building is that old.
No.
No, it couldn't be.
Can't be. The oldest I've seen in here is 60s.
Yeah.
Here's the Scotts. Again,
Oh, geez.
Russell and Mabel Scott. And then somebody named Mark Stevens.
You might be related. You never know.
Perhaps. You do never know. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we decided.
Started in the basement first, found Glenn Ford.
That was fascinating. Yeah, the first thing we saw, we walked in. Grace in hot. Coming in hot.
A lot of unique last names as well,
That door was very locked or clear. Yeah.
It says exit though, what is it?
Can't see what it says.
I don't know. It says,
Try it, or do we just go up to the elevator?
we go up the elevator. That might go up into like the gift shop or something.
Yeah,
Well, the office, because there's a fridge of flowers, but it's locked. So normally there's probably someone here to take your payment for the flowers, but the office is closed today, right?
Yeah. I suppose on Saturday, Sundays, and holidays.
So if you need flowers on the weekend, you're not getting them. You got to bring them. Bring them in.
Little row of crypts right there.
Yeah, right in the corner here. They have little interesting benches. Little,
Yeah. And look at this bench. Looks like it's straight from the 60s, and it probably is.
probably is. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, here is the chapel area.
This is more elaborate and beautiful than I thought it was going to be, everyone. All right. Look at this culinary niches. These are wonderful.
Wow. And these ones up here, they're a little different.
They look a little older, too.
Patricia.
1970.
Yeah, it's 1973 they died. Reserved. That's an old reserve sticker.
Yeah, maybe somebody's had that a long time.
That doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, look, this is interesting. They're regular crypts above niches.
Oh, at the top, yeah.
That is very unique.
I've never seen that design before.
These culinary sticks are pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the name of the store. It's the Heavenly Gate.
It's nice. Beautiful. I like this window. Jeez. The Palisades. In memory of Merle Norman?
Let me love you one more day, Tom. I wonder if this stained glass is made by that same company we looked up yesterday. I don't see it.
I'm not seeing the company name on it, yeah, like the last one we saw.
Wow, look at these glass niches. These are like the original old school ones.
Yeah. Denise New, 1933 to 1996, and Robert, 1932 to 2014. Nice. A lot of book urn types in here.
So I can almost guarantee you this place was late 50s, early 60s. The predominant early, I've seen a lot of 1960, 1960, 1961, 1960, nothing earlier.
Yeah.
1961, 1961. I
This,
just noticed the flower holders are, wow, they're marble. They're white marble. I don't think I've ever seen that.
wow.
It does look nice on with the print.
Yeah.
Hey, look, these are actual brass still. Which is something you don't see very much anymore because brass has gotten so expensive.
Yeah. Bad juju taking that, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't playing with
Good
that.
luck to anybody who would want to scrap that.
Yeah.
You look, 1959. I guarantee you that was one of those places brand new.
1960 Francis Michelli.
Look at this.
Heavenly Gate in the room here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is cool.
Huh. Very nice carpeted.
Yeah. So, Oh, vacuum space. Sorry if I'm in the shot, everyone.
Hodge Doyle, 1908 to 1989, and Gene, 1907 to 2000. That's them. Probably, I think I got a glare from the light here.
Yeah, a bit.
Florence and Raymond Jacobson. It's their wedding picture. Look at the ceiling is wood.
The painting is beautiful. It's a real painting. Oh, yeah, it's a wedding picture.
Wow, this is very nice in here. It seems like you ever noticed the last couple of like rooms like this we found, they were carpeted.
Yeah.
Like in the other mausoleum too we were in yesterday. Over at Inglewood.
Right. Those were cool little rooms. Here's Robert and Miwako.
So the families have these windows made and donate them, or
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I saw that name over here. I think.
And you know what? Look, it's Mount Fuji. Yeah, it's Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That sounds like a Japanese name.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I see a lot of Japanese names in here.
Yeah, number one, there's a lot of Asians in California, people of Asian descent.
Yeah.
But I think in Asian cultures, they're more into this than even more.
Yeah, I saw that the last name on that stained glass. I saw it somewhere in one of these. Yeah.
Goka, that's the last name. Goka.
The first name, I think it was the one I saw somewhere.
Robert and Miwako.
Miwako. I thought I'd seen that in here somewhere.
Look, there's a lot of Japanese names though. Look, here's Yamaguchi. Here's Watanabe.
It's somewhere in here because usually it's pretty close to where the person is when somebody donates a bench or something or have something.
Fujisawa.
1924 to 1985. It's weird. You see a name, then you go back to look for it, and you can't find
never
it
see it again.
because you know you glanced at it somewhere, but
And your brain has just moved on. Wow.
it's got a nice. Oh, Santa Monica Police, Mitchell,
wow.
Cato.
That's his badge too.
I didn't see his death date. 98 was his death date. 49 was his birthday, I do believe. It's hard for me to. There's even a police car in there. He was an officer, Santa Monica.
Look, a bunch of empty ones still.
Oh yeah, up top there.
Wow, they got them all above the door and everything.
Well, they put these in where they can, get them in where you can fit them in. Shoot.
I guarantee you, in 20 years, they'll put one right here in the center of this.
They might take this picture down and put one. Well, if it starts filling up, I noticed they do that.
Lots of glass niche in here. Glass niches.
Yeah.
Couch crypts.
See, downstairs it was warm. Up here it's nice.
Yeah. Beautiful marble statues.
Yeah.
Austin McFadden. Wow. Well, this is like here. Check it out. Some of these people here, their dates are in the 40s. That doesn't necessarily mean they've been in here since. Like here, look at Philip Weckerlin, Elizabeth Weckerlin, 1838 to 1907, 1831 to 1902. But they could have been put in here much, much later.
Yeah, because you're cremated, there's time to figure it out.
Exactly. In fact, remember I did that video about my grandma and grandpa?
Yeah.
Well, they just put him in there in 2023. He died in 2001. So they,
Barbara Joyce Marion Wayne. Author. She was an author. Tales from Moonfire.
have to.
So she was an author.
She didn't look very old either.
No. And this is probably a rendering or some kind of artistic from one of her books, right here.
It's a beautiful marble front she has. You see that really, it's been like etched in.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
The font is like way different than everything else in here.
You know what these actually remind me of? Is that place in Illinois, that early one I saw.
Oh yeah. A lot of these people were fairly recent. 2018, 2007, 2001.
How could they have four?
They got to be just cremations in there.
Gotta be.
They just all wanted to be together, so they probably bought one of these.
You just said sure, yeah. Exactly, that's good enough. It seems 7 deep. That seems to be some sort of industry standard almost.
Maybe it gets dangerous and unstable to have any more.
Although that one room we saw yesterday was 9 deep.
Yeah. Oh,
That was the outdoor.
true. This reminds me of that one in El Cerrito with all the dim lighting and the lamps all around.
The one that we went to together?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the last time I saw you. That was almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Look at the double ones here. It's not quite a couch crypt. I think that should be double crypt.
Yeah. There's 3.
Christine Coker, Abby Carlton.
I like how they could, they can, because the first 2 people on the top here died before her. They could just recreate the font.
Yeah, look at that. You're right. It kind of reminds me. Remember that little girl that they found buried in San Francisco in the Fisk casket?
Yeah.
And when they reburied her in Colma, they made sure her headstone was the old school style with the old school lettering and everything. I thought that was cool. I've never been to her spot though.
I've meaning to look for it. I just never have.
Really?
I can't. It might be Cypress Lawn.
I think so. One of those. Maybe that'll be something I'll do with you when they're coming up. Did you ever see the pictures of her through the glass of the Fisk casket?
I wasn't sure if that was like an artist. That was real.
Dude, she was incredibly well preserved.
I thought that was like an artist's kind of interpretation of her.
No, that was right. That's a picture of through the glass. I looked it up.
Oh wow.
And people said no. People didn't believe us when they saw that picture. That's right. That was her through the glass. Those Fisk caskets. It stayed sealed.
Well, under a house in cool environment, because San Francisco doesn't really.
Not really hot.
No.
It's been dark for 100 years.
Who knows? They might have been using harsher chemicals to embalm back then.
Right.
Who knows?
But when they moved everybody, that didn't necessarily mean everybody got moved.
Well, yeah, as we found out in different scenarios. Yeah.
Exactly. And then it was later proven to be devastating in the documentary Poltergeist.
Yeah.
I'm joking, everyone.
Yeah. But it's the same kind of concept.
Exactly.
You know.
You can now rent that house as an Airbnb.
I know the Poltergeist house is in Simi Valley.
Yeah.
I've been
Not
there.
Oh, really?
I think at the time I was there, somebody was actually still living in the house.
Yes. The people who just sold it 2 years ago were the same owners from 1980.
That was about 3 years ago that I was there. So, but I hear it's kind of like $1,500 a night. So you need to get people to go in with you on that.
Well, it just sold for like 3 times the regular market value for the house. So whoever bought it did it as an investment.
Of course.
They knew what they were doing. And that's what's crazy. Only a few parts of the outside and the living room was the only parts of the house that they actually used in the movie.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think the kitchen as well.
I think so. I think you're right. The kitchen and the chairs got stacked up.
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool.
Now that we're done talking back and forth.
Yes, I'm sorry, everyone. We just talk. Tyler talks a lot more than I should. In the comments, tell me to be quiet.
Well, I'm sure we'll get a few complaints about that we talk too much, but it is what it is,
Well, if they don't like talking, then they can make their own Mausoleum videos where they don't have to talk.
It is what it is.
Look at these paintings. Are really cool. The windows. Beautiful.
Anybody who's truly down for my channel won't mind the talk back and forth,
Every time I've been with you, the overwhelming amount of comments were positive.
Yeah.
So. This looks pretty full. This is definitely somewhere in Southern California. Palm.
That's beautiful. The lamp isn't on in here. It gets more light, it seems like, in here though. There's one lamp. The other one isn't This is a very fancy.
It is. Yeah, well, Santa Monica is definitely a socioeconomic, higher up socioeconomic place. So. Sanders, Captain Sanders, George Sanders.
These are nice.
I like the lighting in here. It's not too dim. It's not too overwhelming.
No?
It's perfect.
These are some Christmas stuff right here. It's still.
Oh yeah, look. So I guarantee you this is the older part of the mausoleum. And you know why? Look at some of these dates. Lot 43, 44, 49.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, for sure.
But then there's some dates. 2003, 1955, 1950.
Clara Krieger, 1884 to 1950. This one says Russell. Is the last name, so I'm sure somebody around here is of the name Russell. Probably the family donated this flower holder.
You're probably getting me on video actually taking pictures because everyone, this is the first place that I've been to. Telling me this week that I've never been to myself.
Oh yeah, for sure. Take pictures. Huh? It's
Take pictures. This is beautiful.
in the very least, you should start an Instagram. In the very least.
I think you're right. Yeah, even not for money. I think you're right. More crypts here. Let's go back a whole other row.
What are you taking pictures of? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is
What kind of weirdo would be filming in a mausoleum?
documenting or documenting here.
Documenting.
That's what we're doing. Well, this room's pretty lit up.
I want to check this out.
Skylight, though. There's probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. This is cool.
Oh, yeah. There's a natural light coming in here.
Look at those big center.
I know. They got them all stacked up in the urn boxes here.
It's crazy.
Several different names as well. Kind of hard to see though. This one.
The Simonsons.
Mary Frances. 1920 to 2002. And there's James, Marley. Different people in here.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Some pictures of those people there. Crucifix. I wonder how much these are. Doesn't look very much space in here. This looks pretty full.
Yeah.
Whoa, I like the lighting effect here as the clouds are passing over the...
Oh, yeah, it's changing up in here now.
That was trippy.
You got some fancy furniture down at the end.
I'm gonna have a little step up. Well, I was dropping that and I put that on the table.
What? I almost didn't.
This was probably something they added on. That's probably why.
Oh.
No way!
Irene Ryan from the Beverly Hillbillies, Granny.
Everybody knows who that is. There she is.
1902 to
She was the
1970.
best one.
Anna Thompson, I don't know who that is. Maybe her mother? No. 1885 to 1966.
Maybe your sister or something.
Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies. Damn, you just never know who you're gonna run into.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like, I don't know, I just a celebrity like that. It's kind of, you know,
Pretty right in there.
I would think it'd be one of the other celebrity cemeteries, but
Right.
but
They are where they're at.
she's with family. There's Anna, 1885. I don't know if it's a sister. If it's her mother, that's pretty young. But
Yeah.
and then people have put little things,
Coins and pictures.
some old book or something. I bet. There's a rock here, but that's cool though.
That was a cool little surprise.
I saw the picture and I'm like, and I knew her first name. I was like, oh wow. So we ran into two celebrities in here.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think at the end of this hallway is somebody called Irene Ryan. I think. To your left. I'm gonna look it up in this.
Yeah. We got there Jack London's Valley of the Moon, dedicated by Charles Newton Flint and Jenny Winters Flint. This window, I guess, or maybe just, I guess the window. It's awesome.
Oh, that's her. That's technically her name. That's her.
Who?
Irene Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
And
She was under a different name or no?
She's, I guess she's listed as a different name than that, but according to Google, her name is Irene Ryan. But on the crypt door, it says on the crypt.
Well, I thought it had Ryan on there too. Oh, they got Granny. I didn't even notice that. They put they put her character name on it.
Oh, okay, that's her maiden name she's using. Ryan was her married name.
Oh. That's cool. I didn't even notice that a minute ago. They put her character name on the stone.
Yeah, that's so cool they did that. Oh yeah, Anna Thompson is her sister. Her body was interred in hospitals in Woodlawn Memorial Park beside her sister, Anna Thompson.
Yeah, I figured because the birth dates were so close, I figured it was probably a sister.
Right. She lived here in Santa Monica and she died here. That's why she's here. She was actually in somewhere else performing, and then she flew home to California because she got sick, and then she passed away.
Who, Irene Ryan? Oh, okay. Well, this was a unexpected couple finds in this mausoleum. I wasn't even celebrity hunting today, and
No.
we were just kind of chilling and found a couple. It's funny, I just honed in on it because they had a picture over there, and I was like,
I heard you like, oh, no way.
that was fun. Who knows, we might run into more people in here. I wonder where her husband is. Wonder where her husband would be then. If that was her married name, Ryan, but
She was married twice to Harold E. Knox and Tim Ryan. Tim Ryan was her first husband. He died at Scottsdale, Arizona.
maybe they were divorced.
Yeah, maybe.
She died in 1973, so she died a year after I was born.
Harold E. Knox is buried in Maricopa County, Arizona. That was her husband.
Interesting.
Hey, watch out for this little
Yeah, the little step down. Almost tripped on coming up.
crazy. Look on this side there. Seems like this is the main entrance.
But I don't think it's. Yeah,
It looks pretty.
there's an alarm on it or something, so be careful.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, look, this is even latched.
It's probably so old they don't want to keep
Yeah.
opening it and closing it.
I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah.
That would be the worst day. We saw some alarm in here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be
That would be
great.
so embarrassing. They got City of Santa Monica Woodlawn pens.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if this is another columbarium pin. Another one of those natural lit ones. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, look at this center one here.
Wow.
Bretung is the last name?
And there's nothing in there yet. Maybe they just reserved it and.
It's top
Wait,
and, no, top and bottom, right?
Yeah. Look, it's one. It's only one.
Oh, okay. Martha, 1880 to 1952, and Eric with E-R-I-C-H,
Hans Erich Breton.
1876 to 1957.
And what's crazy is back when they bought that, probably in the 60s or 70s.
But the thing is, there's always gnats in here from the flowers.
Yeah.
And obviously, family probably doesn't come in and open it and clean it.
Right.
Which I guess you don't
How
normally.
could you even open this? I didn't even see
You have to
that.
have the personnel do it, and they charge you for it.
Oh, wait, yeah, I see the little things that you would take out to.
Yeah. Looks like the glass is broken. Is that tape? Don't touch it too much.
No, that's actually just the glass that's cracked.
Earthquakes?
Maybe, yeah.
Because it is pretty loose. When I touched it, it kind of moved. So if there's a big enough jolt of an earthquake, it probably messed it up.
And this is definitely earthquake country.
Yeah. Wow. Let's look at these little corner ones.
Pretty incredible. What is this?
Oh, no. I'm kind of bummed that we missed Lou Costello at the Mausoleum yesterday over over
That was kind of.
because it closed and then we remembered. Oh, he was in here
Right. And we had even half an hour more.
from Abbott and Costello. That was the one grave I wanted to see as well, and I totally forgot he was in there. We found from the Andy Griffith Show Hal Smith. He was Otis on the Andy Griffith Show. Now this is the third celebrity we found in here today.
Just like
Was he? He was the guy that was always. He put himself in the jail cell. He was the drunk,
Yeah.
the drunk guy.
That was him, yeah.
Yeah, he always put himself in the jail cell when he know he was too drunk.
And he was living here in Santa Monica. I looked it up.
Wow. It's got to be his wife, Louise, and then their son. His son.
Yep, his wife, Louise Smith, died in 1992, and then children, one.
Terry J. Smith, there's a 1950 to 1998. It's his beloved son.
Yeah, it's too bad. Yep, he died at 77 of an apparent heart attack. Died in his home in Santa Monica while listening to a nightly drama hour on the radio.
Wow. So I'm sure all these pictures that we're finding, it's all fan placed. I'm sure, so
It's gotta be.
you know where to find them and stuff. Well, maybe the family puts it there. Who knows? You know.
Probably combo of both.
But there's been so many of these I've seen on the Crypt series. The third one we've seen, I'm thinking it's fans.
Gotta be. There's a lot of empty spaces in this school area. You know what?
It's new.
I can almost guarantee you by the look of this, they added this a lot later when they built them.
Yeah.
I can just tell.
Oh, they're so empty. It's they've just added these, probably in the last few
Look at
years.
the color of the marble at the bottom. It's whiter than that, and I guarantee you, this window, which is right here, we'll put it in front of the window, and
Well, this first guy, Ralph Chambers, died in 2002, so that kind of gives you an idea maybe when this was built.
like look at this niche. This is interesting. There's nothing in there but two pictures and two items.
It's pre-need, I'm sure.
Probably.
Unless that thing back there, the Mercedes-Benz thing, I don't know.
Yeah, probably not, but yeah, you're probably just somebody who's either not dead yet or.
Well, the Calm Bear in San Francisco, remember they said if the urns were open, that means they were still alive.
Still alive.
Like, or they're, or something like that.
I think I remember that. Maybe something like that,
Yeah. Or if, if there's no urn in there, I would assume he's probably just bought it ahead of time. Now this is the top floor when you first walk in, so it's a newer side. But I think what happened was where we were before was the original mausoleum, and then they built this later and went underground with it, because this is where we were in the beginning of the video, in the basement. My guess is this archway here was the end of the mausoleum, and then when they built, they opened the wall up and made all this, and then it went down, because remember that basement level we found. But there's another set of stairs going up, right?
Yeah, there's stairs going up. Gotta be. And then there's the elevator too.
So we are on the top floor now. It's a flower room. I guess the flowers on the walls and everything. There's the sink. Very nice. This is the first one that actually has a window looking out. There's all the rest of the cemetery out there. We're on the side though, but there's the vehicles down there.
Beautiful.
They got a lamp up here, but they totally don't need it.
Why don't you think that's?
You know?
Wow.
Very nice. R.C. Bud Long, 1916 to 1973. A doctor, George Schwartz, 1904 to 1973.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah, they're playing music up here.
And do you hear what it is? I think it's the Star Spangled Banner, but like an emotional version. It is.
Probably is. They probably just have a variety of like piano versions of stuff they play up in here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
These niches are pretty elaborate. Some big ones are open.
Yeah. Wow. It's an interesting. What is this? They cover. Is this a? They're covering something up on this wall back here. Is this just, or is this? It's a decorative silk something hanging, I guess. And then straight ahead, those double doors is the cemetery office that is closed today.
That is only the second place I've ever seen where the actual cemetery office was being on itself.
Yeah.
That was the second round.
St. Joseph with the twins. Very nice. Yeah.
It's very clearly this guy.
Hey. I've only been in 2 or 3 mausoleums that actually play music.
Yeah, because I've seen it a few times. That big one in San Jose did.
Yeah.
And I think we heard some yesterday in Inglewood.
Yeah. I wonder how old this couch is.
It doesn't look too old.
It doesn't look like it's been sat on a whole lot.
I wonder how old that tree is right there.
Probably when those people were buried down there, that tree was probably little. Because, you've seen the ones that are, the trees are right there and the stones are getting upturned.
Yeah, you're right.
This one doesn't seem to be cutting through any graves, but very close it looks like.
I wonder how long it would take them if I just came in here and just laid down and took a nap. And how long
I get the feeling they get people coming here, like you said, to read books and stuff. They might nod off, and as long as the place isn't closed, they probably don't say nothing.
As long as you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I would see why people come here to read books, because it's a place like this. It's quiet,
Yeah, especially in the winter, it's probably really nice in here.
Even a library can be kind of noisy sometimes because you've got so many people in there.
Coming and going. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna cut off this video.
Thank you again, everyone.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We found 3 celebrities, three celebrities from the old days.
In one spot.
Yeah.
Thank you again for everybody letting me on the channel. I hope everybody enjoyed me being here as a guest.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.